Okay guys, it is Wendy Hardneck and I am tackling this little job right here. All that wood was up under there and some cedar planks, and look at the Bermuda. Yeah, yuck. So anyway, this old frame was my very first greenhouse that somebody had given me as a gift, and just this year I'm going to set this up right now to put this black plastic down, and then inside of here are going to go these nice blue tubs with that soil I was making, and they're going to line in there, and the black's going to be on the bottom so I can get in there, and I can also keep that Bermuda from growing. That Bermuda is the devil. Look at it. It's on steroids. I hate that crap. Sorry. But then we will secure this and build a thing over the top, and it'll have mosquito netting, and it'll be nice and secure to where nothing can get in there to cross-pollinate. Peppers, you can just kind of take the bloom and just barely tap it to pollinate them, so I can go in and pollinate myself, and they will be fine. That will secure the pure seeds for that variety. And I can fit quite a few of those skinny tubs in there, not these little fat round ones, but those skinnier tall ones. And I won't fill them all the way up. I think the soil that I have in there now is enough, is what I'm trying to say. So anyhow, that's what I'm trying to tackle. I had that extra black plastic in the garden rolled up, and it was in the mud. Yeah, it's amazing what you find when you start looking. But, and he got that tilled. That's going to be a row that I will never do the raised beds. I mean, I don't really want to. All right, so this mess. This is kind of why I took that pecan class. Do you see those grapevines? Yeah, they grew through the fence. They're out of control. It is a huge mess, and this nightmare Bermuda junk. So we're going to get this all leveled. Get those grapevines out of there. And those beautiful raised beds are going to go in, and it's going to go all the way around, all the way back to the end of that. Well, not quite the end of the fence, but to the fence, to where he will build me one more of those little brown tool barns up there. They're movable. And then he'll move it in here, and it'll be straight across from the other one. And it'll be nice. I can keep seed trays and stuff like that in here and not have to haul stuff, because our property's slanted pretty far down. So it is kind of hard to bring stuff to and fro. So why not make it easy? I hate breaking nails. But, so that little brown tool barn will have another one just like it over there. It'll be super neat. Now, those raised beds, I'm going to see if we can't do the tops on those like we did the other ones, and go ahead and just do the plastic in them, just like we did, because the way he done it, that Bermuda's going to go right in there, and I'll show you here in a sec. So there's those cedar planks. If I can get one more, I can make a big old bed and put at least strawberries in it. I moved this up here, and the cover crops that were in there will make that soil really nice, and I can chop all that up and then break it down like I did those other ones. I can put my pollinator flowers in there and maybe a few sweet peppers. Who knows? You never know what I'm going to do out here. I'll change my mind just like that wind blows. But anyway, right back here. And I know a lot of people don't understand, but this is how I do it. I've done every raised bed this way. I've just thrown stuff in there, piled the soil on the top, and let that break down. And it does. It makes really rich soil. But look at that Bermuda under there. And see, it's going to creep right in on the sides. And within like 1 year, it'll take over these beds. So I may just use them this season. And then maybe this next season, we can deconstruct them. Well, not really deconstruct, but at least get the soil out at the end of the season. And we can build the tops on those, make them sturdier, and then put that black plastic down the bottom up the sides, and then that'll be just perfect. And they'll stay just like they are, where they're at. And I will definitely just, well, of course we'll take these out, but put the hoops in there so I can grow like that kind of stuff, like cucumbers, cucamelons, such as that. So anyhow, I need to move all these skinny tubs down there so I can put those roughwood peppers in there. I just want to show you guys that, and then maybe tomorrow we are going to talk about how to keep your seeds safe. You know, your seeds can't get too hot, they can't get too cold. Keep them dry. They got to be in a nice, good spot. Because I found some seeds I thought I had lost. For some odd reason, they were in a bag on wheels, and I was trying to organize my seeds a few years ago. And guess what I found? A whole packet, a whole big old bag full of seeds. And some of them are pretty old. Well, I planted some of them. The leeks are coming up. Some of them are from back in 2011, 2012. So anyway, they're working, but isn't that just pretty? I love that. So kind of the restoration process, each little section of the farm is getting new updates. And it's going to be really, really neat. I've acquired a lot of stuff over the winter. And then, of course, last year when we flooded, also those raised beds will help me with, to avoid the flooding. And this whole area is going to be pretty nice. And when all those trees, oh, it's just so pretty back here. It's nice and shaded, and you can grow really nice stuff back here. So I'm thinking about doing strawberries back here again, because they do so much better here in Oklahoma in the shade. They just do not do good in the sun. They cook. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with y'all. I love that. I'm going to have to build the soil up around it, but at least it's up here, and it's a start. So, all right, guys. Wendy Hardneck. Y'all take care.